Really? Hmm. Okay. What about this sled? Need the sled for anything now? Nope. Where can best serve you? Alright, I need to plant something. Put the chicken in there. Bummer. Why can't I put the corn in there? Do I have to combine it with something? Chop up the chicken. Or the duck. Let's go back and talk to the old dude.
Why have you decided to end my sword fighting lessons?
Because the pupil has surpassed the master.
How did you go blind, Master?
I ate the eyes during the famine of 68. They were squishy.
I'm so sorry, Master. It must have been terrible. How did you go blind, Master?
I ate the eyes during the famine of...
Really? I seem to remember you.
Better to remember that you have memory problems, young disciple. Trust me, not it.
Okay.
Why is there always incense in the burner on the porch?
Because its aroma penetrates the soul. It shows us our inner self and helps us become one with the universe.
I understand.
I love pulling your leg, young disciple.
Do you?
Why can't I remember anything about my previous life?
It's not my role to help you with that, young disciple. Nevertheless, something I teach you today might help you recover your memory tomorrow.
Why can't I remember anything about my previous life?
It's not my role to help you with that, young disciple. Nevertheless, something I teach you today might help you recover your memory tomorrow.
Why can't I?
It's not my role to help. Nevertheless,
Why is that
can't I-
still...
It's not my... Never...
It's still open. Whatever. Can't reach the window. Right. Get those beans. Peas. Scoop the peas. Yak butter for the yak. Common appearance of the dragon yak makes you suspect that this diet doesn't include this. Sacrifice the duck. Tooth? Corn. Drink. No, the cook here is your master. I'm interested in that book, though. I kind of want that book. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. The kernels of corn in one of the holes. Yep, yep. Damn it. Stupid bird. I gotta go get me more corn. Mix it with the tooth. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Alright, what else can I put in the holes? Pour some of the honey. Oh, because that's where stands get stuck. Butter. Let's just check everything here. Okay. Stick with the honey. Damn, what? Think about it, you decided not to clean up the honey you left there. Okay, that's definitely where it should go. Let's get the corn back. Let's see, can I put water in the ladle here? Can't take any more water today. How about beans? Your stomach has to be exploding. No? Can cut the butter, but you don't. Bird might still be hungry, I'm sure. Do I just feed it a bunch? For the last time. Alright. Got that sticky foot. So the several seeds had fallen from the bush into the nest. Nothing you needed from the wall were the seeds, and there are none left. Alright, plant those seeds. Rear the seeds with the knowledge that on their own they'll take a long time to germinate. That's why we'll need some water or butter. Alright. Can I take the water now? Wouldn't let me take the water before. Damn it. More honey. This stuff. Can I have some more water?
Master, is it true that you defeated the Dragon Yak?
As true as it is that I never spare the life of anyone who doubts it.
Why can't I remember anything about my previous life?
It's not my role to help, nevertheless.
Yeah. Alright. How can we help that grow faster? Can't use the bucket on any of those. Try it with the beans again. No. Guy's so greedy with the water. He's grateful. Can you help me now then? Probably don't need any more corn. Just double check. I can take them. Chicken in the bucket. Duck in the bucket. Yeah, I know. I want that water. Can I hook this back up? No. I didn't want to throw it. Let's see. God damn. Take your water. You're blind. You can't see me take it. Nothing there. The drawers. Nothing of interest. Is there any left in that teacup? That's bullshit. There's some tea or something? Got any water over there, man? Can't use this anymore. Can still spin these, I'm assuming, right? Didn't do anything. Take some more seeds. For the hell of it. Nope, doesn't work anymore. Can I put some popcorn in the ground? What about this? Oh, I bet I can take that icicle. I can't reach them. What about with the katana? Yes, there we go. And then heat that up. Nice. And then pour that over. It's just day after day, week after week, until...
You have demonstrated that you possess the patience, the astuteness, the perseverance, and the respect for life required to learn to control your unknown sense.
Thank you, Master.
Have you finished your chores for today?
Yes, Master.
Good. Because today you won't be capable of doing anything else. Prepare yourself.
What?
Forget you have eyes and open your unknown sense. Prepare yourself.
I'm not supposed to be doing anything here, am I?
I'll never be able to do it.
Never doesn't exist. Patience, yes. This time you lasted 1 second longer.
Hell yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Press all the screen. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Sweet.
Henry!
John!
Release her!
Not yet. First, you're going to make me immortal.
Not on your life.
Such rancor. And what about her?
No! Ah!
No, that's
You
quick.
have 20 minutes to prepare the potion. Half hour at most. Your sainted mother has brought everything a good alchemist could possibly need. Right, Doctor?
Whose side are you on, Mom? Jeez.
Recognize this, John? I found it in Bratislava. Who knows how it got there?
Yeah? Well, a simple carpenter's cup would have worked just as well.
John,
Thank you, John. So, John, tell me everything. Did you meet Napoleon, Nostradamus, Marilyn Monroe, Hitler?
Have you ever stopped to think that I can kill you, but you can't kill me.
Of course I can, John. The best part is that when I kill you, you'll go back to being my friend. A single bullet and we'll make up.
The idea races through your mind. Henry Cooper, your fake mother.
Why were you pretending to be my mother?
John, Henry made me do it. He threatened me. He invented this entire story to get you involved in the investigation.
Who are you really?
Who I say I am. Elaine yesterday.
Is it true what you told me about your husband?
Almost all of it. Frank was my thesis director, and I fell in love with him. He died at 84, 3 years ago, peacefully in his bed. Not in Cadway Station, like I told you. Henry invented that story, and had me tell it to you.
Dick.
Are you really an expert on medieval sects?
All the books and articles written by Frank and myself that you read were authentic.
How did you get involved in all this?
Henry hired me 2 years ago when he had only one clue, the symbol of the Y. I learned of its connection to the Order of the Flesh, the torture methods they employed. But that's it. A few months ago, Henry hired me again. But this time at gunpoint. I pretended to be your mother up until your fake suicide in Paris. And when you came back to life, I played the role again, as if nothing had happened.
What do you get out of all this?
I stay alive. If Pauline comes back to life, we'll all drink from this chalice.
You know, Henry, do you really believe he'll let you drink from it?
Yes? Right, Henry?
Of course, Elaine. You know me, and you know that I'm not a tightwad. I'm the American millionaire who dedicates the most money and time to charity. White Enterprises shares its patents with any NGO that wants to use them for the common good. I've created hospitals, schools, and community centers all over the country.
Off.
You know me, and you know that I do whatever's necessary to get what I want. But you also know that when I have something, I share it. Elaine, you can rest assured that when I become immortal, you will too.
Yep.
How long were you torturing me in that room?
From the day we took you there, 2 years went by.
Damn.
But I missed out on the first month, thanks to you.
That scar, does it hurt?
Only when it's gonna rain. The doctors that Henry hired were the best. In less capable hands, I would have never made it.
Doesn't look like that bad of a scar.
Did you enjoy torturing me?
Yes, it made me feel good. Powerful, dangerous, fulfilled. Revenge is addictive.
At the beginning of this game, you were scared of the
Did
dark.
you ever feel guilty about it?
One day, around a year after you got there, you'd passed out after I broke several of your ribs with the baseball bat. You woke up and asked, "Do you know what your name is?" I said, and I quote, "My name is Samuel. Samuel Cooper." You said only this.
FBI.
"You're lucky, Samuel. It was weeks before I tortured you again."
What do you think Henry will do if the potion works? Will he let you drink it?
Henry is my best friend. And well, isn't that right, Henry?
I'm your only
Pawn.
friend. The only one. But, do you know what? You're also my only friend. My life began at the same time yours did. In the university. The day we teamed up to kill Ralph Martinson. Nobody could understand how we got along so well. The hard-working weakling heir and the penniless jock. But what we had, and we have in common, nobody else shares. We're special, Cooper, you and I. How could I face immortality without you, Cooper?
Henry. You
How
are.
many have you killed?
Not that many. Around 50. Well, twice that if I count you.
Why did you kill Pauline's father?
He didn't want to play ball.
How did you get to Petit?
It was your friend Boris in Cadway Station.
He says he lived in Paris, Berlin,
Oh,
Moscow.
Boris. You're the best.
Shame. Look, wax from the candles has dripped on the cake.
I started monitoring the libraries in all of those cities. If anyone checked out a book on sects, Satanism, alchemy, the symbolism of the alphabet, the Inquisition, torture, I would hear about it. Our good man Petit was a voracious reader.
Pauline told me that her father...
He had spent the entire day with an American collector. They made some good deals. The man was going to pay us a lot of money. We were going to renovate the store, do some traveling. When I woke up the next morning, he had hanged himself.
What really happened, Henry?
To gain his trust, I told him that I wanted to have first option to buy all the antiques he found. But when I tried to get information about the Order of the Flesh out of him, he said that he had abandoned the investigation years ago without turning anything up.
Me.
What did he tell you about his relationship with Choke?
With you, you mean? It was you who set him on the trail of the Order of the Flesh. Probably thanks to some isolated flashback you had. But the flashbacks themselves made you crazy, unpredictable, egocentric, violent. You started to believe that you had lived in the time of the Inquisition, and you came to suspect that his daughter was a witch. Yes, John. You tried to kill your beloved Pauline. Aren't you happy to find out that we're not so different?
What have you done to me, Henry?
Everything imaginable. Can you be a little more specific?
A lot specific, apparently.
At first, you only warned vagrants. Why did you start torturing them, using the techniques of the Order of the Flesh?
Because of you, John. When Doctor yesterday connected your scar with the Order, and I saw the acts of torture they practiced, I mistakenly believed that behind them I'd find the secret of immortality. You made me what I am, John, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
The warehouse.
What happened after the day that you shot me in the back and Boris escaped from the warehouse?
The best period of my life. Imagine a boy with a cake you can never finish. A pervert with a girl who doesn't know how to keep her legs together. Or a psychopath with a victim that can be killed over and over again. But everything ends up getting old. I wanted to be like you, and I started to investigate.
Contract.
How did it occur to you to hire me to investigate the Order of the Flesh?
Your flashbacks were what did it. I realized that you sometimes remembered things from your previous lives. I used to love to electrocute you, for example. One time in 10, you would remember earlier electrocutions. When Doctor yesterday stopped progressing and Petit refused to help me, I thought that your ability to remember your own past would be the best tool for reconstructing it. And it's worked out that way.
It's a hell of a calm conversation for a dude that tortured me for 2 years.
Marcel screwed it up by making me drink mercury. That improved my ability to remember.
Just the opposite. If it weren't for that, we probably wouldn't be here today. Marcel was an excellent professional and a good friend. But make no mistake, I'm not reproaching you and the girl for killing him. I probably would have ended up killing him myself anyway.
Okay.
You've promised Cooper and Elaine that you'll share immortality with them.
And I will.
I'd like to remind you of a couple of things you said earlier.
Petit.
Since he was no longer useful to me and he knew too much, I had to have him liquidated.
What good will Elaine be to you when you're immortal, Henry?
Marcel was an excellent professional and a good friend. But make no mistake, I'm not reproaching you and the girl for killing him. I probably would have ended up killing him myself anyway.
If you do this to all your friends, what's Cooper to think?
Henry.
Turn on him. Oh, no shame.
Shit, John.
No
What did
shame.
they ever do to you?
At last, it's just you and me.
And the girl? Have you forgotten her that quickly?
Will she remember?
It's a hell of a wake up.
You son of a bitch!
Jeez.
Good God. Is this the price one has to pay for immortality?
What was in that cup? Change?
You'll
That's a
pay
weird noise.
for all this, Henry.
Don't threaten me, John. You're just one bullet away from being my slave again.
How do you feel now that you're immortal?
Peaceful. Serene. I want to start all over again with a clean slate.
Any idea how many bullets you have left, Henry?
Don't mess with me, John.
0 bullets. Which of the 3 leading characters in this story will upset the balance? What? I don't know. Kind of like Cooper. Fuck it. Choke the vagrant. Miguel de Castro, son of the Duke of Fuentenegra and servant of Satan. John, yesterday the man of 1,000 deaths, takes action. Drop him. When your chapter with Henry comes to a close, you'll get her. You get out of here with her. Okay. Oh look, little mouth is moving down there. Just let him go. The brilliant volunteer, the millionaire psychopath. You let him fall, but now he's immoral. How will you recognize him if he escapes from the well one day? There's nothing else you can do for her. Fake mother. Samuel Cooper, the young pioneer, the cruel torturer. By mistake, you take him for dead. The light of the flame falls directly on the blade of the weapon. Suddenly you know what to do.
John, what are you doing?
Yep, always remember.
Welcome to eternity, Henry White.
What do we do now, John?
I don't want to remember
Let's
anything
go.
else. But what I do want, Pauline, is that you help me to forget.
I love you. Oh, is that the ending? Ah, that was a dumb ending. Meh. Cool game though. I'll probably go through and do the Runaway series sometime soon-ish. Gotta get them, but yeah, that was alright. Kind of sad it turned out to be a love story in the end, though. And the peaceful music. Dun, dun, dun. $18 years at Pangel Studios. What else did they do other than Next Big Thing and Runaways and this one? Those all seem fairly recent. I'll have to go back. I'm sure they've done a ton, and I just don't know it. The Poet of Pain. English translation. I wonder what languages is originally in. It's like a lot of these people are like Spanish. Extra scene? No, just music. Guru of the Damned. Uh-oh. Sound like Kickstarter backers, are they? I can't sit through that. Alright. It's another 10 points on the books. Experience, you should say. Don't be scared.